I've been trying to figure out why this situation we find ourselves in the United States with Donald Trump is so frustrating and infuriating. And I know why it is now. The reason it's so frustrating and infuriating is that it takes so little effort to stop him. And really, all it takes is for the people that have been sent to Washington by voters to simply do their job. Their jobs are outlined in the Constitution. The Constitution of the United States is their employment manual. You know, when you start a new job and they say, here's the employment manual, read everything, sign it, turn it in. When these guys take their oaths of office, they promise to adhere to the Constitution. That's their employment manual. They're violating their terms of employment. They know what powers the president has, and they know what powers they have as legislators. And the Supreme Court and the judicial system, they know the powers they have. Now, the judiciary is attempting to hold up to their bargain, okay? They're telling Trump what he can do, he can't do, and whether he does it or not is in question. Right now, it looks like he doesn't want to do it. But the legislative branch is AWOL. They're not doing their job. They're allowing Trump to interlope and take over their functions. He's not supposed to be able to shut these agencies down, fire all these people like he's doing without cause, shut down funding on these programs after they've been appropriated by Congress. Congress is not doing its job, and particularly the Republicans in Congress are not doing their job. They have the majority. They have the ability to shut Trump and his lawless band of minions down. And it's not difficult. All they have to do is say that power resides with Congress. And when Trump tries to do something that resides with Congress, they shut him down, so you can't do that. Now, I've heard Congress people come out and say they're afraid of retribution. Resign, get out. Get out. All the hard work to build the United States has been done. We fought against a king to become the United States. We fought Civil War. We fought 2 world wars. We fought multiple other wars. We have fallen warriors, graves, all over the United States and all over the world. All the hard work has been done. We're not asking you, Congress, to take up arms and physically go to war, a shooting war, because that's not what it takes. It takes you doing your job. And it's an administrative job. You're not swinging a sledgehammer. You're not wielding a chainsaw. You're not, in the line of fire. You go there, you sit down, you deliberate, and you legislate, and you shut Trump down. You keep him in his lane. That's all it takes. This is the equivalent of you hiring a contractor, and you tell him, I want to have my walls repainted, and I want to have my floors redone. And the guy comes in with construction equipment and starts knocking down your walls, right? Tearing off your roof and destroying your house. What are you going to do? You're going to go out there and stop him, first of all. Then you're going to fire him. Then you're probably going to call the cops on him and have him arrested for vandalism, or what are you going to have him arrested for? But isn't it worth it to save the United States of America? This house is already built, and you're letting this guy tear it down. And you know, well, the people spoke. Well, yeah, they spoke. But just like that contractor, the people hired Trump. If he starts going way beyond his scope of authority, then you rein him in. This is not a hard thing to do. If you feel like you can't do it, you need to quit. You need to quit. All it would take on the Republican side is 5 or 6 people to side with the Democrats who are going out. The Democrats are going to go against this guy, right? You can stop him in his tracks. If it's not worth it to you to save a whole country already built, instruction manuals already here with the Constitution, you don't have to write one. Just follow the instruction manual. That's all you need to do. Because once you find out that your voters and your constituents are very dissatisfied with the direction this guy is going, because he's making their life a living hell, threatening their Social Security, their Medicare, the Medicaid, starting trade wars, destroying retirement plans. You think they want that? They may have voted for Trump, but they didn't vote for him to come in and start destroying their life. They voted for him to destroy my life. Okay? But they're finding out he can't destroy my life unless he destroys their life. So Congress, Republicans in Congress, do your job. Stop this one man. Nobody's asking you to overthrow a foreign country. Stop this one guy and at least put him back in his lane.